The following contest is a tornado tag team match and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the champions at a combined weight of 608 pounds. The World Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the NWO.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
And you know what time it is. Time to be mean and, most importantly, make some green.
Gallus and Anderson looking to cause some trouble and crack a couple of skulls.
And introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 505 pounds. The team of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallus.
A truly definitive tag team, winning championship gold everywhere they've gone, all across the globe.
You may not like them, but you have to respect what they can do inside that ring together.
Good brothers say that tonight is their night, and if it is, celebration drinks are on you, Saxton.
Hey, I'm just glad to be invited for once.
No, you're still not invited. We're just going to put them on your credit card.
You win these, you make a case as one of the best teams ever.
And as you can see, these teams can't wait to take each other apart in this tornado match.
You gotta act fast to come out on top in a match like this. It'll be interesting to see who is able to get the early advantage. Sent to the corner.
Vicious right forearm.
Down below, ouch!
Attacking the knee. Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
Solid contact from Kevin Nash.
Dodges away.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
On the top. Nice handle. Pin attempt by the champion. Kick out and one for the challenger.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Face buster plants him. Just pounding away. The challenger enduring the inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. Gets the shoulder up at one.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Just cranking ahead.
It's like an SUV falling on you. Oh, my goodness.
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
Heading back into the ring now.
Oh, tossed aside. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Gallus felt that coming.
Oh, what a high kick. Boom. Boat. Boom.
All the way up. In full control here.
Immediate cover after the
foot.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
That was some high-level tag team strategy from these two guys. Well done. The WWE Universe just exploded!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sofia, Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. Is this man truly ready for Braun Breaker, a superstar who is bred for success? The dogs are barking loud tonight.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breaker.
We've seen a fury to Braun Breaker, a fiery temper that fuels him in the ring.
And that fire cannot be extinguished.
Technique, drive, on paper, all the attributes of a top talent.
Yeah, Braun Breaker just seems destined for very big things.
This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm and energy right now.
But what's going to happen when the excitement wears off and he comes to realize he's in a fight
against someone looking to take his head off.
All I can say is we've seen adrenaline take this superstar very far in the past.
And you can hear them, dogs barking everywhere Bron Breakker goes. Behold, 250 pounds of pure intensity, unleashed and ready to go on a rampage.
I don't think it gets more explosive in the ring than Bron Breakker. I just hope he can eventually calm down for his own sake.
Not going to allow things to end this early.
Wow. Face, meet, boot. Golly.
Foot right to the belly. He got nailed by that last attack.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
And Bron's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Bron to be in.
Bron dodges just in time.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen. Big forearm.
Corey, got any advice for Bron Breakker in this one?
Breakker ripping their opponent up from the canvas, and
it's a torture rack.
This is locked in deep. Oh, look at the elbows right to the mush.
Up and shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt. Step ahead there. Stops the legs. Oh, kick right to the back.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, God, face first.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Ow!
Wheelbarrow position.
Flapjack!
Face first.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Breakker turns the tables. Down with a Frankensteiner. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
He got close there. It could be. Bron Breakker identifying the target. Bron, it's spear by Bron Breakker. Breakker might have him.
Good, sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Bron Breakker.
Bron Breakker standing victorious in the ring.
Breakker's power once again proving too much to handle.
Here's the man.
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division. Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
And her opponent from Jersey City, New Jersey, AJ Lee!
You know, this person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
There's the bell, and we're looking at a superstar who many have considered to be a natural to the sport.
It doesn't take long to see why she's garnered such praise. She has the instincts that not even the most seasoned veterans possess.
It is hard to disagree with that assessment.
But we know that Becky Lynch is always up for a fight. She's ready to start this match, ready to get in anyone's face and just get going.
Yeah, you can take the man out of the fight, but you can't take the fight out of the man. But honestly, you probably don't want to try and take the man out of the fight. Becky's not exactly one to go away quietly.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the...
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hole.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, nice deep arm drag. Oh, God.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
From way up, down.
Tearing down the leg now.
Setting up. Uh-oh, the inverted figure four leg lock. That's gotta hurt.
Becky Lynch has always been a highly motivated and confident competitor. Corey, what's the key to an opponent putting out that competitive fire?
You have to do whatever you can to sap Becky of her energy. Focus your attacks to effectively drain her stamina until eventually every movement is painful for Becky. That'll smother her fire.
That's a free fall. Getting lifted to the top rope. What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it takes to win.
Oh, my Lord!
This could do it.
She kicks out at one.
Close call, but not enough yet.
There it is. Reversal.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
All kinds of pressure and pain being inflicted on the leg by this hold.
Hey.
Working on the Achilles, but not for long. Great counter.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Ouch.
Caught her. Lands an elbow.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Oh!
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Oh, no. There could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Oh, Black Widow.
Locked in tight.
Byron, things are looking bad for Becky Lynch right now.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want to.
Getting set up in the corner now.
She fights back with the counter.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Trying to target the back of the neck here.
Heading to the top now.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming. From the top, the drop kick finds its mark.
Rolling neck snap.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Lynch is losing command in this one.
And this is how you sap Becky of her energy. Focused attacks, smothering the man's fire here and now. Shoulders down, she might have it.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, AJ Lee!
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
Back to the drawing board for the man. Can't win them all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
One of the all-time greats, the Hall of Famer, Latino Heat.
You know, if you talk to some folks in the backstage area, they'll tell you they see Eddie Guerrero as an underdog. But remember the time he beat Brock Lesnar to win the WWE Championship?
I call that match, Byron. It's still the highlight of my entire career. The night that Eddie shocked Brock Lesnar. He's held tag team titles and the European title, the U.S. title, the Intercontinental title, and again, the WWE title. Can Eddie do it again tonight?
Living by the lifelong motto, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
And he tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring. The best in the world.
CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever.
Well, this superstar is about to feel the Latino heat as he faces Eddie Guerrero.
Forget the rule book. Eddie knows how to break every rule in the library.
Introducing the challenger, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero. And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. We know the stakes. World Heavyweight Championship will go around the waist of tonight's winner. The energy in the arena is palpable.
Goosebumps are tingling throughout my body, Michael. We know our combatants must have butterflies in their stomachs.
The nerves need to steady, as these competitors need to bring their A game if they hope to leave with the World Heavyweight title.
The energy in this building is palpable.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Ooh.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Taking the reins and applying the chinlock. Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
And into the side headlock.
Across the way. Just discarded the champ like a chump.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Passes through and wrist lock applied.
Boom.
Drag. Vicious use of the knee. I can see a little frustration in Eddie after that, maybe losing some composure.
Down with force.
Go. Totally missed that one. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Put down, face first.
Counter by CM Punk. That kick will stop you in your tracks. So you're Eddie Guerrero. How are you winning this match tonight? Do you rely on the mantra lie, cheat, and steal?
Listen, Cole, Eddie doesn't need to lie, cheat, and steal. You know why he's so good at underhanded tactics? Because his in-ring IQ is second to none. If Eddie uses his ring smarts, that'll be the biggest key to victory.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be from way up. Whoa, what a landing.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
This could be lights out real soon. Could be.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. And now gets tossed into the ring. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep. Did the champ just finish the job?
2 count.
And CM Punk remains on top of the competition.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
A true submission expert, the Queen of Spades.
A submission specialist. It's that mixed martial arts background that has made Bazsler so feared.
And her disposition, her lack of remorse, that makes her perhaps the most feared woman, WWE.
Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Bazsler.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
Messing with Rhea Ripley is just plain dangerous. Her power, her intensity, and her complete lack of remorse makes her a one-of-a-kind threat.
What's really scary is it seems like Rhea is only getting stronger, more lethal. She's deadlier today than she was even just yesterday.
Hope she's stretched before this match. The submission magician is going to test her flexibility.
Introducing the challenger, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Bazsler. And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Rhea Ripley.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. Big match here as we see the Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs.
The Men's Intercontinental Championship has often been viewed as the workhorse title, and this one's also earning that same reputation.
With a women's division this deep, that's not at all surprising, Corey. Stop right to the arm. Oh, break an arm.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Collar and elbow.
That'll move you back.
Well scouted by Bazsler.
Locking up with one another.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Big right connects. Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
German suplex. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
a stomp right to the back. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
back of the neck getting worked over. Look at this. Stop after stop after stop. You can feel the resentment building with each stop there. Ripley unloading on her opponent.
Yeah, Ripley's high-impact offense has Bazsler off balance.
Taking over.
Going for the win here.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
What does Shayna Bazsler need to do in order to work around the ferocious power of Rhea Ripley?
Simple. Shayna needs to rely on her impressive arsenal of counters and submissions. This is where the submission magician can really shine, using her grappling expertise to completely negate Ripley's power advantage.
Wow. Stomp in the arm. Cuts the attack off. Ooh.
forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Boom!
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Oh, getting the better of that exchange. Northern Light suplex.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Ripley with an opening to go high.
Taking flight.
Feeling froggy.
We're talking about Rhea's true self.
Off the headbutt in control in this matchup. Wait just a minute. Are you kidding me?
I think it is.
It sure is. These superstars did not expect this. Look out! She's here!
From behind! She's on a mission to disrupt this match.
She took her shot and made it count.
She has no business being out here, Corey, and you know that.
Makes a cover. And a strong kick out in one.
This match continues on.
Stops Bazsler's attack.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Muscling up her opponent for a riptide. The champ delivering when it counts. Rhea Ripley defends the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Rhea Ripley.
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine her head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just... The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Rolling up with all the swagger in the world. A champion's mentality and mindset.
They also carry themselves with not a care in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 600 pounds. J.D. McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, and Carlito, the Judgment Day.
Well, look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent in this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
As thick as thieves, but remember, there's no honor among thieves.
Yeah, the Judgment Day often claims to be all equals with no leaders, but just how true is that?
Oh, Byron, stop looking for cracks and weak points where there are none. Judgment Day is stronger than ever.
And at a combined weight of 741 pounds, Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang Gallus.
Strength in numbers, it's as simple as that, and a lot of strength on display here. All right, we're ready to kick this one off. Well said, guys, and how about this Greensboro crowd? They've been on their feet all night. Ouch.
Elevated. Clean knee to the face. Kick to the gut. There is the playmaker. Bam! Down he goes.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
You ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. Oh my goodness, just punishing their opponent.
Driving the elbow. Oh my God, steel chair. He goes for the quick pin. Strong kick out there.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Joe looking for the high-risk move. Flying. Good Lord. Taking flight. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Joe Coffey causing damage, causing harm.
Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
And an elbow drop, too.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
The camera taking flight.
And he very quickly counters. Bang, what a splash. Shoulders down, going for the cover.
great wherewithal there.
Got an arm lock. Wow. And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Taken. That one's going to leave a well. Side headlock applied. Oh, right hand for good measure.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Look out.
All the way down to the floor.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Down into the pin. Joe Coffey might not make it out.
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are. Bam!
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
McDonough needs to end this.
2. Wow, talk about making the save. He's been put through the ringer tonight. Mark Coffey in control. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Look at that high. He's Dominic Mysterio.
He's making his move.
He got the shoulder up in time. And Dominic Mysterio gets the win.
Instead of getting a backstab.
Here are your winners, J.D. McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, and Carlito, the Judgment Day.
Got to give these three credit for an amazing victory here tonight.
It's always great to visit the pay window, but a victory like this makes the winner's purse all that much sweeter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
You know, quite a unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything.
Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor.
Liv Morgan goes all in every match she competes in, every moment of her career.
Well, that passion is why Liv Morgan has been able to get where she is today.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
She'll have to contend with an opponent who will take any risk to win in the form of Liv Morgan.
Can this woman live dangerously as well?
You see what you did there?
Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan. And her opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, the WWE Women's World Champion, Thunder Rose.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Championship being defended here tonight.
There's already a lot of prestige around the title. It still carries a history of its previous iteration, and that's quite the history of title holders.
Yeah, Byron, it's a title that represents the pinnacle of women in our sport. Shoving them away.
That was one way for the champion to send a message. Right up from behind, looking to end it here.
And the shoulders up. Pin attempt by the champion.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
All right, Corey, what's the go-to strategy when taking on Liv Morgan?
It's pretty straightforward, Cole. Corner Liv and beat her down. If Liv Morgan can't find room to operate and get her rhythm going in the ring, she will find herself in big trouble.
Ooh! Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Locking up with one another.
That gets your attention.
She had that scouted.
Big form.
From behind.
Oh, wow.
Steiner.
Nice.
The champ with a quick kick out.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Liv is heading up top. Look out. Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. And Liv is the one being challenged here.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title. She throws her back in. Oh, there's the old...
Oh, the champ is going for the cover.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Wow, springboard attack. The pin for the championship. Almost 2.5.
Close call. That was almost lights out. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Fighting back with everything she has.
Sent to the outside. Their opponent able to maintain their footing on the apron for the moment, but it's about to get worse, though.
No! Pile driver to the floor. Good grief.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
What a chop.
It saw what was coming there. Sliding into the ring now. champ taking a bit of damage. Morgan gets intercepted. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Reversal from Morgan. That's gonna hurt. There's the pin for the championship. Wards off the pin at 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question.
Jumping complete shot.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
And going for the pin. Oh, she kicked out.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers.
There it is.
Forearms for the second rope. Driving down. Morgan showcasing her. Look at this, Byron.
Figure 4 head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition. Just wrenching away here. Absolutely.
And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight. Hold on tight, everybody. It's time for some big Duke energy.
Duke Hudson earned some major success in NXT and wants to expand his horizons.
The following is a fatal four-way tag team match. Introducing first, representing Chase University from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, Duke Hudson.
Duke has made Chase U the accredited, prestigious institution it is today.
You have to respect Duke's journey. He experienced a new level of success when he started taking his studies seriously.
Well, Duke has all the pieces needed to become a breakout star. Now he needs to put them all together. We know Duke understands the assignment. He's the one who created it. Check page 5 of the syllabus.
Yeah, Duke did his thesis on the empowerment of striking first and taking matters into your own hands. The founder of Chase U.
And representing Chase University from Draper, North Carolina, weighing in at 216 pounds,
Andre Chase possesses a wealth of in-ring knowledge, and he looks ready to put on a clinic.
Chase knows his stuff and is always full of competitive spirit.
And the Chase U cheering section is out in full force.
Let's see if he can do the student body proud.
Both of them?
Some of the most positive and energetic superstars you'll ever meet. The New Day.
No one gets the crowd fired up like the New Day.
making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
What makes the New Day so impressive is the incredible bond these superstars share.
Seems like nothing will ever come between them. They celebrate each other's successes and are by each other's sides in loss.
Now, you really can't help but be inspired by these guys. They've accomplished so many incredible things together.
It's true. Historic championship reigns, memorable matches, the power of positivity has taken the New Day far. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders.
Held championships on multiple brands in WWE and nearly every continent before that. The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The Bruiserweight is as intense as they come.
New Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
Very rarely will you find a superstar who derives as much pleasure from hurting their opponent as Pete Dunne does.
We are only seconds away from fists starting to fly.
Yeah, and fingers starting to snap.
The big, strong boy of WWE.
And representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bates.
This is a man who captured the NXT UK Championship as a teenager.
Yeah, and he's only gotten better since.
Same fighting spirit, but stronger and smarter than ever.
He's a big, strong boy.
Imagine what the future holds for this incredible young superstar.
Tag team tornado match underway. Multiple teams facing off, but there will only be one winner. Everyone competing at once. You really need to catch him off guard. He pops the shoulder up.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth a try. Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dropping out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone, we're seeing what these competitors would really like to do to each other.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton. Quite simply, there are no rules. So you might as well go with the flow, because if you don't, you're going to be in a world of pain.
That's the arm into the hammerlock.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Vicious right forward. Is this it? Is this the end? And now we have Woods. He's looking a little battered now.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Tyler.
Doing test.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Now we're trying to put this in the ring. Shoulders down, roll up. Gonna stop. It's not over yet. Everything he can do to create space here. Drop kick. Not a good spot to be in.
there's still a lot of game left here.
That turns him around for Duke. Vicious. Check your face after that.
These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right in the announcer's area.
Trying to end this match here and now.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
As impressive as that was, it has to take something out of a smaller competitor.
Sit-out slam.
And he goes for the pin. Back to Chase. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over. Oh, man. Delivering the suplex.
And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that. And he's looking out of sorts now. Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. That's going to be a moment you want to forget very soon. And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Xavier Woods. Swift clothesline out of nowhere. And now here's the cover. Meanwhile, we have Woods. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Not even a near fall there. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Belly to back suplex. No! Belly to back. He's going for the pin. And the cover. Yeah, another cover. Kingston needs to get the shoulder up here. And only gets a one count.
He's still got life in this matchup. The bitter end. Eric looks out. Ooh. The WWE.
Butterfly double underhook up and
Down face first.
Chase can seal it here.
And looking at bait.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Oh, my goodness, that might have snapped a finger.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Into the pin.
Is that enough?
A kick out at two.
Great wheel there to save it.
Big boy. Gets tossed.
Kick to the gut.
Back to run into a neck breaker. Elbow drop.
Reducing.
And enters back into the ring. Right on target.
Pin, shoulders down.
And he kicks out of the pin at one.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
And well-timed maneuver there. Fate could end it here. Kicks out. He still has life.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground. As the opponent flying kendo stick to the skull.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate. Butterfly double underhook up and face buster. Woods is down and he might be out.
Then Bates. Oh, what a kick.
Gunn might have it.
Is it enough? Is this the end? He did not want things
rope. Something big.
Look at this agility and athleticism. Oh, head scissors. Vicious right forearm. Oh, and he stops that offense. Springboard.
And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
And Cody is on the verge.
Uh-oh, look out. Double leg drop. And the pounding on Duke continues in this match.
You cannot deny the fighting spirit Cody's been showing here tonight.
Now looking it done. And right away for the pin. Oh, European uppercut.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Covering their opponent for the win.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson Chase University.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was.
And here comes one of my favorites.
The following is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one. A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings. The American Nightmare is here.
The son of a plumber looking to continue the Rhodes legacy.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This is the man who ended Roman Reigns' historical 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE champion. Some might say Cody finished the story.
And now the American Nightmare sits atop the mountain as the new leader in our industry.
All eyes are on Cody Rhodes. He knows every match is a must-win now.
Well, Rhodes has proven he can win the big one. And now Cody looks ready to create a new chapter in the Rhodes family legend.
Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the tribal chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jey will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself. From one half of the greatest tag team of all time to his own man.
There's nothing like a Jey Uso entrance. Here comes Finn Balor.
Ready to pass judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A true backstabber. We've seen that Finn always betrays allies whenever it suits him.
Well, Finn believes he simply cut the fat out of Judgment Day. He has a purpose to what he does.
Balor is ruthless either way. Does whatever it takes to advance Judgment Day's goals, to further his own ends.
Balor is lethal, Balor is cunning, and you have to respect it.
Judgment Day has arrived for anyone in the ring with Balor tonight.
And here he comes.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun. Heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight. Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A storied career with plenty of historic wins.
Yeah, Randy has every right to rest on his accomplishments, but he hasn't.
Kept evolving his game, continuing to grow as a competitor.
That's exactly, Michael, why Randy Orton is so dangerous. In fact, you could say that Randy Orton is better now than ever before.
We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time. Electric feeling in the air as the WWE anticipates the dangers of this ladder match.
Everyone paid for a full seat, but are only going to need the edge on this one.
Each competitor ready to do whatever it takes to climb the ladder.
Caught that and reversed it.
Looking for the power with a sidewalk slam. Hoisting up his opponent with a fall-away slam.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Corey, how do you prepare for a ladder match?
The biggest key is just showing up. As soon as you hit that ring, the adrenaline starts pumping, and it's like you're on autopilot. You'll soon find out exactly what you need to do to win.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Head up that ladder. Centerboard.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why. This is a risky play, but
On the top. He's so close. He can't waste any time here.
Getting your hands on the prize isn't enough. You got to yank this opportunity down.
And now he gets back into the ring. Chair shot delivered.
boom! Tagged with a punch. Set straight into the barricade.
Boom, what impact. He took the worst of that impact.
Yeah, he showed he hasn't lost an ounce of that killer instinct.
Got the 4 Nelson.
Slam! Vicious right forearm.
Snelly. Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time. Staggering back up, maybe to a full gun on the top.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out. Counter from Rhodes.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
This could be it. He might get it down right here.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact. Finn appears helpless. What's going to happen?
Boom! Bicycle knee strike. Good night.
Oh, and back to Randy Orton.
KO! Has to be thinking about making the climb after that maneuver.
He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring.
Calculating the next move here.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. Oh no, here we go. This could go good.
Oh no, what impact.
The ladder was just turned into a launch pad.
Victory is within reach now.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Into the top line. We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head. Waistlock, go behind. Oh, a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on, enough is enough.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. He's grasping, reaching for it.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Man to the top. Now down, snatching down the prize.
Just fingertips away now. Oh, tracking the kendo stick across the head.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Punching their way out.
Batten down the hatches. Shifts the attack into an inverted DDT.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Doing what you got to do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war.
Launched right out of the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And now that can give him enough time to get up to the prize.
Setting up the ladder. This could be it. He quickly slides into the ring.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Sweaty palms making this difficult.
No time to wait. Has to hurry. He's definitely been worn down a little.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending the ladder very challenging.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Just sending a message there.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Punishing their opponent.
From behind. Suplex.
Going straight to the body. Doing a little more softening up with the torso area.
On the human torture rack. Up and down. What a slam.
Oh, look at this. That's one way. Here's the ladder. He's got the ladder in place. Looking to win this thing. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Ladder's in position. Going up to climb.
Here we go. He's going to try to grab victory.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Just has to.
Uh-oh, Rhodes has his opponent hooked.
That's, oh my God. Your fate potentially hanging in the balance.
This is not what we mean when we say hanging on for victory.
This is a nerve-wracking situation.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
Hard to watch, too. Oh, man, right into the steel steps. Steel chair to the temple. Oh!
Cody. From way out. There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Cody looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads.
Basement drop kick. Bear hug. Squeezing the ring.
Look at that squawk. Something's on the cusp of breaking.
He's desperate to make sure.
Get it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
So, all the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Get tossed.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Springboard, but not at home. Snap power slam.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Up and 19-16.
That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time to climb the ladder of success.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Just driven into the corner.
Oh, no.
Take a trip down south.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Wants to climb, but needs to move. Opportunity for him here. Can he pull it down?
I think so. Attempting the DDT. Hands on the prize, and he got it. What a ladder match.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
We just witnessed what could one day be called one of the greatest ladder matches of all time.
Definitely a cause for celebration. What an impressive victory.